Jai Hind guys, welcome to Online Ventures by Exampur and I am Nitin Mishra, your English educator. How are you all? Please do let me know in the chat box. Guys, जैसे ही आप इस क्लास से जुड़े, kindly leave a comment in the chat box. As I can see, many of you is present in the session, guys. As you all know that every day from Monday to Friday I come up with my grammar section, and in these days we are running up and talking about the very first topic that I in my class initiated, that is determiners and articles, and this is the fourth session of determiners and articles. I expect that you are fit and fine and doing well in your preparation, guys. As you all know that I not only come up with my grammar session, I also conduct a very daily vocabulary show in English with me, I mean with Nitin Mishra. The timing is daily 10:30 AM, रोज सुबह 10:30 बजे, आना मत भूलिएगा. And this vocab show covers all government examination including SSC, banking, defense and other all other examination, and I conduct my session in English language. So all the students who belong to different language group and are willing to learn in English medium can come and join this session. Guys, we have created a separate YouTube channel for all English medium students with the name Online Ventures by Exampur, SSC, Railway and other examination. Kindly do subscribe this channel and press the bell icon so that you can receive all the notification, and we conduct n number of session in every day, every hour. It has to be mandatory, you can join a kind of session, and the mode of communication will be in English, so you can feel free. So kindly do subscribe Online Ventures by Exampur, SSC and Railway exam in English medium for your examination CGL, CHSL, CPO, SSC, MTS, GD, RRB, NTPC, UP, SSC and PET. I expect and hope that this channel will somehow solve all of your problems that you are facing in medium of communication. You will be receiving content in English, so let's have a discussion. Let us start the session, and you all know that the session starts with the discussion over yesterday homework. Yesterday I have given you a homework that was the loss of jobs is regarded by some as an necessary evil in the fight against inflation, and you have to identify the errors. Guys, if you look at the sentence, you will realize that the loss of jobs is regarded by some as a necessary, not an necessary. So the very first error that lies here in the statement is of article before necessary, use of an is wrong. It should be a necessary. Why? Because the sound, the pronunciation, the vocalization that initiate the word necessary is an necessary. No, I mean it is a vowel sound. That is why it is a consonant sound. No, it is a consonant sound. Hence use of a is correct. If it were a vowel sound, only then n has to be used, which is not, so you will remove n and you will write article a. The correct sentence will be the loss of jobs is regarded by some as a necessary evil in the fight against inflation. Hence option C, I mean part C for this question will be the erroneous part, and we will be marking part C as the answer. I expect and hope that you all are with me. Guys, if you truly like this session, kindly do not forget to share and leave your sweet comments in the chat box. Coming on to the next question as homework that was given. Guys, the next homework that was given to you yesterday was, it is 9:15 by my watch. What do you mean by it is a quarter? Obviously, I guess here we need to discuss the use of a, and use of I guess n with a noun. When it comes to discuss use of a or use of n, guys, actually we use article a, article n to choose, to select any random out of all. What I mean to say, I would say, first look at this image, first look at the irony that I am trying to discuss here. Here you can see I have put a picture of pizza. Why a picture of pizza? Because I can see that pizza has been served always in a proportion, means we always cut into pieces, then we present it. If you look at the picture, you will realize that I guess here, probably here you can see that one slice has been taken out. Pizza was served as a whole, and any random proportion, maybe 1/4, maybe 1/6, or maybe 1/8. In what proportion you are selecting is not matter, but anyhow you are selecting any random proportion and taking it out, either to consume or to serve. This is called, if there are several pieces or slices, I repeat, if there are several pieces like this, like this, and this, and this, and it is from there. So if there are several pieces of pizza, obviously I want you to consume any piece of pizza, or you can take any random piece of pizza, either this or this or this or this. You are free to choose any random piece, and that is how you say take a piece of pizza. Yes or no? This is how, guys, we explain the definition of using a or n. Looking at this with the same phenomena, if you look at the question, it says it is 9:45. Let us draw a clock right here. When we talk about, quarter, a quarter means either this or this or this or this. Any proportion in terms of quarter will be termed as any quarter or a quarter. But when it is about quarter to 10, obviously quarter to 10 is like this. Yes or no? You are talking about this quarter, not this quarter. Wait. You are talking about I guess this quarter, because it is quarter 15 minutes to 10. So when this is 15 minutes to 10, 15 minutes to 10, then it is, I guess, a quarter to 10. Not any quarter, means here the 15 minutes are fixed. So use of a quarter, use of a is wrong. The correct sentence will be it is quarter to 10. If you want to understand more about it, why a quarter to 10 is wrong, obviously for this, I guess the example of pizza that I have taken plays a very important role. Here you can say a piece of pizza, a quarter of the pizza, a half of the pizza, because if you will divide your pizza into a half proportion, you are free to choose either this half or this half. As we have a choice of choosing any half proportion of the pizza, we can use a half, a quarter of the pizza. But when it is about quarter to 10, you are not free to choose any 15 minutes out of the 60 minutes. We are only specifically talking about the I guess this quarter where 15 minutes are left to 10 o'clock. Hence the correct answer will be A of A article a before quarter is redundant, is wrong. We cannot use article a before a quarter. It is making nonsense. So let us repeat our concept. Let us revise our concept. The concept that we studied with article A or N is any out of many. The idea of any out of many, each out of many, every out of many. If these very ideas are applicable, only then use of A, use of N can be made. I repeat, when idea of any out of many, each out of many, every out of many exist, only then we can use article A or N. For example, let us have a look towards the picture I presented. You might see there are several flowers. Guys, when you say I want a flower. If you say I want a flower, what are you trying to do? In the bunch of flower, you are going and selecting with closed eye any random flower out of the many flower present in the bouquet. So guys, what is this? This is a random flower out of many flowers. This is any random out of many, so it is a flower. If I say, guys, do you have any idea what is this? You can say this is any flower. Yes or no? Again, this is any flower because we have multiple flower. We are not specifically talking about any particular, so it is what? Any flower. Whenever you talk any random flower, we call it a flower. So what do you mean by article A or N? Article A means going in the community or in the class, or you may say in a common group, and selecting any random out of many, each random out of many. If I say a flower or a sunflower is yellow in color, what do you mean by a sunflower is yellow? A sunflower is yellow means any sunflower is yellow or mustard in color. Each sunflower is yellow or mustard in the color. It means every sunflower is yellow or mustard in the color. That is the meaning of article A, and this is how you can identify the usage. In the same way, if you look at this image, I can see that here this boy, this human, this and this all belong to a same community of boy, because all are boys. Hence I can pick randomly this and say, this is a boy. He is also a boy. He is also a boy. How I am doing it or able to do it? Because I know the same logic. What I am trying to do is I am entering into a community and selecting any random. Who is he? Look, my eyes are closed. Who is he? He is a boy. Why a boy? Because it is a random boy. Okay. Coming on to the next. Guys, similarly, you can see that here we have an ocean. I guess sea is represented, which is, I guess, nothing but waters. From all the waters, it is impossible to use article a before water like a water. But if I dip a glass into the sea and take it out, a glass, what I am trying to do, I'm trying to separate, I'm trying to take out any random glass of water from the sea. So you can say here a glass of water. Basically the idea of A or N is entering into the class and selecting any random out of many. Robin, good afternoon. Jai Hind. I expect and hope that you understood it well. Students who are watching it live and students who are watching or who will watch it later on, I guess they must interact with me. You can interact with me in the comment box so that I can resolve, give you solution of all your doubts, queries, and you can also express your feeling and experience about this class, how you are experiencing my lectures and content, the way I present. Guys, we have already discussed article A or N, but I'm trying to make it as derived or as explainable as I can. So again, definite article means noun when comes with the reference, noun when is further described, or noun when comes with a specific reference. In that context we use article the. And we have another use as well when we make union of all, aggregate of all, a kind of union, a kind of aggregation where no any single member should be left, then we use article A or N. Again, we have discussed this phenomena in the yesterday class. Article the with superlative degree when we show the last result of the comparison. And today we will be talking about another phenomena, which is article the with comparative degree, especially in the case of the two. There was a question in the yesterday class. If you will go and visit articles and determiners part 3, you will experience and witness one question that was conducted. I'm just going to explain it for you. Guys, article the is used with comparative degree as well, not only with the superlative degree of adjectives. Article the is also used with comparative degree of adjective as well, and we use article the with comparative degree when comparative degree comes with of the two. Here this of the two has to be somehow pointed it out. So I'm just trying to make an underline or make it highlighted. If you have a comparative degree with the phrase of the two, likewise here, taller, comparative degree, yes or no, taller, comparative degree, and the phrase is written here of the two. When comparative degree comes with the phrase of the two, we use article the even before a comparative degree. It is not necessary as a rule to use article the before only superlative degree. There are a case when we use article the before comparative degree as well. Guys, to make it easier for you to understand, I have given you one solution in the previous class as well. So let us go back and revise it. I told you that article the with superlative degree shows last result of the comparison, isn't it? But when we have a comparison, in proportion, I repeat, when we have a proportional relation between two adjectives, when we have a comparison in proportional relation of the adjective, we use article the before comparative degree. How? It is said that Ram is taller of the two boys. Guys, Ram is taller of the two boys again is the last result. If there were more than two boys, obviously Ram would have been the tallest. Unfortunately, there are not more than two boys. Unfortunately, there are only two boys. Hence, the comparison will be made between the two. and there are only 2 boys present, so we'll have to declare the last result. And you all know that with last result of the comparison we use article the. If only 2 people are there and you are declaring the last result, you will use article the with comparative degree. If more than 2 people are there and you are declaring the last result of the comparison, you will use article the with superlative degree. Now let us come on to the second B. Article the with comparative degree, if used in a parallel way, it shows proportional relation, as I told you. I repeat, if you will use article the parallel structure in the parallel structure, likewise in the right hand side you have article the, in the left hand side you have article the before comparative degree. This means you are showing proportional relation between these two comparison. Likewise, the higher you go, the cooler you feel. What does it mean? Basically it means showing proportional relation. Please see here, suppose here we have one height, or it is nothing but Burj Khalifa. Guys, suppose this is 800 meters in height, it is 1600 meters in height, okay, it is 2400 meters in height, and similarly it is 3200 meters in height. Okay, if you will go higher like 800 meters, you will feel cool. But if you will go to 1600 meter, you will feel coolness twice of the height you are going. Means if you are going 800 meter, coolness will be in the proportion of 800. If we will reach to 1600, the proportion of coolness will become at the same level. So the higher you go in the same proportion, the cooler you feel. If you will go on the top 3200 meter, you will feel the coolness of 3200 meter level, means the level of coolness will increase with the increment of the height. So they are proportionally connected with each other. This is what exactly we can draw the sense out from these very grammatical use of article the. Remember, article the can be used with comparative degree in 2 ways. First, to declare the last result. In this case, you will use article the with comparative degree with the phrase of the two. Likewise, Ram is the taller of the 2 boys. To show proportional relation, you will use article the with both the comparative degree in a parallel structure, and this will create the idea of proportional relation. Likewise, the higher you go, the cooler you feel. Guys, I expect and hope that you understood this well. Okay, Ashwini Mishra and I guess we have Robin. I welcome every one of you here in this class, guys. Article is also used before superlative degree, but when you use article with superlative degree, it is not a comparison. Basically, using article n with comparative superlative degree shows that there is no comparison has been made. It is a generalized way of saying very. For example, here we have Aishwarya Rai is equally beautiful as Sonakshi Sinha, equally beautiful as Deepika Padukone, equally beautiful as, I don't know the name of this actor, kindly reply in the chat box, I guess Anushka Sharma, equally beautiful as Shraddha Kapoor, and equally beautiful with Alia Bhatt. So as all are very beautiful and all are equally beautiful, as you can see the sign of equal to is being given. So can you make any comparison? No, comparison can be made when somebody is more than others. Here the beauty is equal, so you can use article a and say Aishwarya Rai is a most beautiful actor. Aishwarya Rai is a most beautiful actor means the sentence is not grammatically wrong. No. Actually, I told you this because many of you has a perception that if you have superlative degree, only article the is accepted. No, not at all. You can all use article a or an as well, but the meaning will be slightly different. Here, no comparison is being made. You are saying very in generalized way using article a with superlative degree. It means Aishwarya is any beautiful out of these many. Means Aishwarya is a very beautiful actor. I hope you got my point. Coming on to the session practice, guys, the third question of the same series is right on the screen. That say Geeta does not usually wear jewelry, but yesterday she wore ring. Do you have any idea that what actually the correction in the statement is required, or this statement is no error? Kindly reply in the chat box. Guys, I try my best. I try to keep the class in English medium possible, as much possible. I want you all to appreciate and look at the effort I'm trying in the class. If you will share this class to your community on Telegram and other social media, likewise WhatsApp and Facebook and Instagram stories and status, I guess this will definitely going to support the session and make it successful, make it popular among you guys. And not only the class will be benefited, you will have and see, experience a good healthy competition. Guys, the question is, Geeta doesn't usually wear jewelry. Jewelry, I repeat, jewelry being uncountable noun, you cannot use article a, article n with jewelry, because use of any, use of each, use of every can't be made. Hence, using a jewelry isn't possible. We don't have any article here, hence it is absolutely fine. Why I'm explaining things which are fine as well? Because I want you to prepare for all the cases which are possible, that you can see in the examination. Then we have what she wore. Guys, jewelry, a collection of jewelries, but when it is about wearing, to wear any jewelry, you will have to enter into the jewelry world, and you will have to pick some and take it out in order to wear it for the day. So when it comes to wear ring, obviously you are going in the community class group of jewelry and you are taking one ring, any ring that you like, and you are wearing it. So obviously we can see that she wore ring is wrong. Here we write that she wore any ring. Yes or no? She wore any ring. Hence, for the idea of any, we will write, I repeat, we will write she wore a ring. Hence, the sentence will be corrected. So, D option is the answer. Otherwise, the sentence is wrong. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate that you are making your best effort to make the class successful. I truly say that God bless you all. And it is time to jump on to the next question. Next question is right on the screen. Guys, there is one thing I would like to tell you. I'm not only using rules said in the book, I'm trying to give you the basics and a practical approach of reaching and landing on the same concept that a book proposes. So I hope that you experience a very vital and fantastic and rejuvenating method of learning grammar. I believe that it is beneficial to you. If it is, kindly share it with your friends and community, and do not forget to write your sweet comments in the comment box, so that I feel and I can get notified that you liked it and appreciated. So guys, next question is, the police asked us about our movements on a night of crime. Guys, obviously if you will look at the question, you will realize that we have noun night. What is night? Night is a noun, and the police inquired about any random night or specific night. You have to understand it. Night of crime. Obviously this night of crime, here of crime is what? Of crime is a reference. I repeat, of night is reference. I'm sorry, of crime is reference for the noun night. We are specifying night when the crime happened. Yes or no? So using article a before this noun, which has a reference with it, which has a specific address with it, will be wrong. The correct answer will be using article the. The police asked us about our movements on the night of crime. Okay, I expect and hope that you understood it very well. Thank you so much, Robin. Thank you so much. Moving on to the next question, I guess is again another question that you are supposed to answer. In science, the credit goes to a man who convinces the world, not to the man to whom the idea first occurs. I mean to say, the sentence is very simple and can be solved in a multiple approaches, using multiple approaches. I will be explaining them all. First you attempt and let me know the correct answer. Thank you so much, Robin, for being there in the class. Okay, if you look at the question is divided into two separate clauses. To know more about it, you can look at the punctuation comma right here. This punctuation help us a lot. Although in the instruction of the examination question, it is said that avoid the error of punctuation. It means that you will not require to avoid punctuations, avoid errors of punctuation. But punctuation definitely help us in identifying the correct structure of the sentence. This comma help us in identifying and breaking two parallel phrases formed in the sentence. How? If you look at this part, to a man who convinces the world, comma, to the man who the idea first occurs. You can see that these two parts, which are separated by comma, are somehow similar in terms of structures they are written in. Yes or no? Hence, you can solve this question by parallelism method. Remember, whenever you find a parallel, equal, harmonized, similar structure of a phrase or clause, prefer solving that question using parallelism method. What a parallelism method means, right hand side structure should be equal to left hand side structure. Only with this, without even the knowledge of article, only with the concept of parallelism, you can solve this question Here you have the man. I repeat, here you have the man and here you have a man, and you can say the parallel structures are not equally or balancedly made, so it is wrong and should be the, because if here it is the man, then again here is to be the man. This is the first way using parallelism, not by using article approach. After this, if you want to solve this question in second way, second approach, you can also write by correct the sentence by using the rule of the book suggest, or the concept that I have told you. Who convinces the world is a reference. I repeat, who convinces the world is a reference for the noun man. Yes or no? Because we are using who further describing the same specific man. That is why this man, this noun has a further description. This noun man has a reference with it. Since it has a reference, use of a is wrong, use of the will be considered correct. Anjali, thank you so much. I expect and hope that both the approaches that I explained right now are clear to you all, and otherwise you can also get to the third approach, which is no rule applying, just by reading. In science, the credit goes to any man because a means any. Yes or no? Article a means any. So, are you agree with this? Credit goes to any man or credit goes to particular one, not this whom idea occurs, but to the particular who has convinced. Obviously, to the particular who has convinced. Hence, this article A, I mean the idea of any, is wrong. Article the will be termed as the correct article. Thank you so much everyone for being there in the session. I hope that you understood the concept and approaches well, and if you truly like my effort, the explanation I give to you, the versatility in it, I mean method 1, method 2, method 3, if you want to appreciate it, kindly share this video and try to talk about this very session. And if you want to give some suggestion, you can also give your suggestions. You can connect to me in the chat box. Guys, the next question is sixth question. It is only after the match is over, it is only after the match is over that people realize how exciting it is. Guys, if you look at the question, you will realize that here unnecessarily match is specified. If you look at the question sentence, you will find no relation, no any reference, no any specific match has been discussed, but still unnecessarily article the has been in use, which is actually wrong. This is a generic statement. This is a general statement that only after any match is over, then people realize how important or how exciting it is. So here we are not talking about any particular match at all. In fact, we are talking about in a very generalized and generic way that people realize only when a match ends or is over. That is why use of the, I repeat, that is why use of the is wrong. Article a should be here. Are you, comfortable? Did you understood why the is wrong, why a is there? Guys, your exam asks such kind of a manipulative question where it is highly difficult to recognize or identify that which of the rule, which of the special case or case study or exception has been, implemented or referred to the book. So it is better you should prepare in the very practical way. Otherwise, आपकी अगर आंसर की बात करें, you have given me answer that the people, it is your answer. It is only after, means what are you saying is, when that match was over, then those people realize, which is wrong. So please don't do it. Our answer will be option only A. In the place of the, we should write A, otherwise you cannot make the sentence correct. I expect and hope you understood it well. Anjali, Robin, have you understood it or not? Reply in the chat box. The correct answer is option C. A match will be correct, the match is wrong. Next question is question number 7. Of the two sisters, we have discussed, we have studied, we have, I guess, talked about this situation when comparative degree comes with the phrase of the two. When comparative degree comes, better is a comparative degree. When comparative degree comes with the phrase of the two, obviously it is the last result. Only two people are there, only two sisters are there. They are not, a trio of sisters, they are two sisters only. Hence, the correct answer will be, please you give me the reply. Guys, obviously it will be of the two sisters, she is the better. Why she is the better? When comparative degree, I mean ER degree, comes with of the two, we always use article the before this comparative degree. Why? Because it is last result of the comparison, hence the is needed here. It is the statement as of the two sisters, she is the better, and answer will be option choice number D. Coming on to the next question, guys. Next is change of noun type. I repeat, next is change of noun type. What change of noun type means? Guys, change of noun type means if you use article the with proper noun. What proper noun basically means? Means that indicates specific person. Generally, you are not advised to use article the before a proper noun, but if you use it, if you use a proper noun with article the noun type will be changed. Article the change a proper noun into a common noun. How? To understand it in a more elaborative way, I would like to, give you one practical examination. If I say that, कोई दीवाना कहता है, कोई पागल समझता है, मगर धरती की बेचैनी को बस बादल समझता है. तो आप कहेंगे कि यार ये कविता, this poem and this rag or this tone has been heard before, and I guess it is of Kumar Vishwas. So you can frame a sentence like Nitin Mishra is the Kumar Vishwas of example. Guys, I would like to draw your attention towards article the has been in use with proper noun. Article the has been in use with a proper noun. Nitin Mishra is the Kumar Vishwas of example. Hence, we can make it, I guess, a very practical example that this Kumar Vishwas, when the is added, not indicate the person Kumar Vishwas, but after changing the noun type using article the before proper noun, hence as it becomes the common noun, it will now indicate a class who is Kumar Vishwas, a shayar, a poet. So the Kumar Vishwas of example will act as a class of shayar, which is a common noun. Okay, you might have experienced a good batsman who belong to your society, and you might have given them a name like, he is the Sachin Tendulkar of our society. This is the same kind of use. Guys, I expect and hope that you are fully with me, and this is how I tried you all to make understand the concept of how this can change, how this can change the entire type of noun. Okay, so guys, let us conclude all of the session that we have been in terms of chalo. Guys, I'm giving you one homework for today's session. Question number 8 is your homework. You will be doing this homework and posting it in the comment box. This is your HW, I mean homework. Kindly note it down. Complete this homework. And the another homework is this. Do it and note it down as the today's homework. These two questions are given to you as a homework, and I expect that you will be doing it. Okay, guys, do not forget to give your inputs, insights about how you felt about this session. If you have not subscribed this channel, kindly subscribe it and press the bell icon. I expect that you will be having a fantastic experience of learning even without memorizing grammar rule. And you can download the PDF from the description box. And I come up with my vocab show as well at 10:30 every day. 10:30 every day. And it is a daily vocab show in English with me, Nitin Mishra. You can talk about and share this event. And this was my 12 PM show with CHSL CPO SSC CGL English Determiner class, where I teach grammars. I hope and expect that आप सभी को ये चीज समझ आई होगी. Subscribe this channel for your railway, SSC, CGL, CPO, MTS and SSC CGL examination, including MTS and GD, NTPC, RRB, UPSSC and PET. Here in this channel you will receive content in English medium, so you can also talk about it. I expect and hope that you understood it very well. अगर आपको आज का ये वीडियो पसंद आया हो, अगर आपको आज की क्लास अच्छी लगी हो, आप मुझे और भी ज्यादा प्रेरित, मोटिवेटेड करना चाहते हो, तो गाइज इस सेशन को शेयर करना ना भूलें. हो सके तो आप इसे सोशल मीडिया पर स्टेटस पर लगा सकते हैं. लोगों को इसके बारे में बताएं. अच्छी चीज़ों को बताना परिवर्तन का एक बहुत महत्वपूर्ण इनिशिएटिव है. उम्मीद करूंगा आप इसे सराहेंगे. आज की क्लास में इतना ही. मिलते हैं अगली क्लास में. हैव अ ग्रेट एंड फैंटास्टिक एकेडमिक जर्नी. डू वेल इन द एग्जामिनेशन. वर्क हार्डर, वर्क स्मार्टली. दिस इज Online Benchers and I am Nitin Mishra, and I will see you all in the next class. Thank you so much. Jai Hind, guys.